circumstances have changed, things will never be the same again. God knows that we've tried and we lied through our teeth. By the light of day, we'll be far away from here. Don't even know just where we're going, ready to fly or sail. Is there anybody out there? I think I need a lifeline. I've been drifting through the darkness, looking for the sunrise. Sometimes it feels like we're so far away, trying to keep our heads above the waves.